Hi you guys, welcome back to Creatively Crafted Life. This is Melanie, and this is also Smash Your Stash, and it's the last one for 2022. Can you believe we're already in December? So as you can see, my desk is a bit of a hodgepodge of all sorts of bits and bobs, and that is what I'm going to focus on this month. It is user's choice, and basically what I want to do is use and make as many projects as I can with whatever I've got on my desk. So I've got a bin full of scraps, more scraps back there. I have some like little embellishments and die cuts and stuff in that little bin. Got some stickers. Mostly what I want to focus on though are the scraps. So I guess you could say it's also going to be a Smash Your Scraps, the black and white edition. So that is what I am playing with. I don't know. I've got stamp sets out. Maybe I'll stamp some images, some sentiments. We'll see how this goes. And maybe I will also clean up my desk in the process. So without further ado, let me get crafting and I'll be right back. Okay, check-in number one. The first thing I did was cut out or punch out a bunch of these labels using this old Stampin' Up punch tab. And I'm going to use these for labeling my dividers for my dies embossing folder stencils. If you've been watching me at all through my organization videos, you'll know I've been revamping that. So those are going to become dividers. I will insert a photo here of what they look like. These are all 2x2 squares. I needed more of those for my samples or what's the word? Swatches. That's the word. So I use those for swatches. That should hopefully do me. I am going to go on a bit of a spending chill is what I'm calling it. Not a freeze, because I don't think that's realistic, but I will be going on a spending chill here starting in December. So stay tuned for more details on that. These are all the leftover bits after punching and trimming. These are going to go into recycling. And then I sorted the whites by size, and then I haven't done the blacks because I'm not sure what I'm going to do with those. But the next thing I'm going to do is use up some of these larger pieces here. Let's get going. Okay, so I did a bunch of stamping, and I just used the stamp sets I'd had out on my desk, and I stamped 3 of each, roughly, and 2 are going to go to friends of mine. I do a Advent Christmas calendar, so by the time this is posted, they should hopefully have received it. I'm a little under the gun, so I gotta get moving. So I will add those in there, and then one set I'll keep for myself. And I have started a card kit. Just, you know, if I need to make a quick card, that kind of thing, where I've already have some things partially assembled, whether it's a card base or whatever, or pre-stamped images or sentiments, those would be in there. So I have a bunch of Christmas stamped sentiments. I stamped 3 of these birthday ones. It can go exactly as is, slimline card, or they have the option to trim them out and rearrange them however they would like. I have some Colorado Craft images. I stamped 2 images on either side that can be trimmed in half. This way they can have the option if they want more space on either side. That's their choice. And then 3 of these puppy dog ones, same stamp set. I also did these bears. They're super cute. Again, leaving room so that they can be trimmed however they would like. And there are sentiments to go with this, like have a very good birthday, just sitting here thinking of you, and hello there. I have some florals. This is from a stamp set from Altenew. Some happy birthday sentiments. A little stamped party guy. I've got some Christmas ones. This is from the Rabbit Hole, super cute. And then just a birthday cake with a sentiment, and then more happy birthday sentiments, and from Art Impressions. So I think that's a pretty good start. I throw all sorts of other things in their advent calendar, like paper and, you know, miscellaneous stickers and stuff like that. So I think it's kind of fun. I hope they like it, because that's what they're getting. Anyways, let me show you what I have left. I'm doing pretty good. So I still have this black, but the white is significantly down. I'm down to the thinner stuff, which means probably sentiment strips or die cutting. And die cutting takes a while, so I'm not sure how much of that I'm going to be able to do, but I do have some dies pulled. So we'll see what fits, and I'll be back to show you what I do with that. Okay, so I die cut out a bunch of sentiments using the black and white leftover bits. These are also going to go in that same advent calendar. And this is starting to look much more manageable. So you can see I'm pretty much down to the strips. And so I think I'm going to make some 12-inch border strips. I think a lot of these are 12. I will show you what those look like here in a minute. Okay, so the border thing didn't work out. I thought they were 12 inches, but they were only 11. So what I ended up doing instead with a bunch is I trimmed them down to 5.5 inches and 4 1/4, because I would probably use these more for cards than anything else. I had a couple circles that were already pre-cut, so I will keep those. And this is going to go in my pre-cut panel scrap bin. I don't call it scraps though, because, you know, they're functional. And this is all I am keeping as scraps, actually designated as scraps, in this bin. And all of these items I am recycling. I have way too much here. I'm never going to get through all of this, and it's not worth the effort. I think I've got plenty of what I need, and of course I'm always crafting, so I'm going to have more white and black at some point. So that takes care of that bin. Let's talk about the other bin on the table. Okay, the last little bin I have is this container with some more white and some colored cardstocks, and I'm thinking I'm gonna make some base pages out of these. So let me get playing and I will come back and show you what those look like. Panned out so you can see the mess that I'm dealing with. So I sorted all the scraps by color, and I'm thinking maybe of doing something with rainbow strips, like strips in a rainbow order. I have no idea how that's all going to work out, but that's kind of where I'm starting, and we'll see where I end up. Okay, I think I'm done. I think I'm done. I do have a fair amount of scraps. You guys, honestly, with scraps, it seems like you can go on and on and on. I'm calling it quits. These I am all recycling. They're all small for the most part. And to be honest, I just have enough plain cardstock. I don't need to worry about this. To be honest, I have enough cardstock in general, whether it's plain or pattern, whole other story. I am keeping these few pieces here. They are like metallic or foiled, so I will hold on to those. And this is all that I have left in my scrap bin now, so much more manageable. I have a few colored pieces in here, very few, but mostly just black and white. I'm just going to throw those in there. So that is that container, and this one is empty. So what did I make with the last round of scraps? I actually managed to make 9 cards. These are just using scraps on my desk and whatever else I could find on my desk. So literally these are scrap cards, if you want, odds and ends kind of cards, if you want to call them that. And they're on the more simplistic side, but I think they still look okay. So let me zoom you in and we'll have a look. Okay, so the colored cardstock is from Lawn Fawn from the SET class, and of course black scraps. And this was a piece on my desk. I can't remember where it was, but I had punched out the flower. With the solid scraps, I made these panels, so I put them in rainbow order. Same with this one. And then this one, I just took whatever I had left over and kind of went with more of a masculine card. This is a Project Life card that I just have as in my card kit. And these were some cut aparts that I had in the same card, kind of card started kit. These were tags that I had in the same spot. And this was also a Project Life card that I just trimmed down. I will often pre-color images if I'm feeling crafty but not want to, you know, do anything really full on. And so this is just using the scraps, and this was already pre-colored. This was a scrap. This is a Project Life card where I trimmed out the word hi, and I think that one turned out pretty cute. Again, more scraps to do the background. This was an oval that was cut from one of the Spellbinders cards, so it was a leftover piece. This was from a Felicity Jane thank you card, 3x5 card that they put in with your order, so I thought the colors worked well. Speaking of Felicity Jane, this is another Felicity Jane card, same deal, ones that come in with the orders. I just can't get rid of them. And this is Lawn Fawn paper again from the SCT class. More Lawn Fawn, just an orange scrap. This is a Project Life card. And this is the rest of that thank you card. So this and this were together, and I just trimmed them apart to make 2 cards. Simple Christmas card. Now I could go in and jazz this up a little bit more, either add enamel dots or some stickles, but for now I'm just going to leave it as is. So that is it, my friends, for the last Smash Your Stash of 2022. I hope this inspires you to tackle some of the stuff on your desk. Why not make something with it instead of putting it away? Be sure to check out the other collaborators, and until next time, happy crafting.